Hello everyone, I'm Casper Kuma and welcome back to the Cosmic Wheel of Sisterhood. Now it looks like we have some visitors. We got a spider and a falcon. I don't like spiders so much, so let's talk to the falcon first. Hello Fortuna, my name is Greeth. I'm a witch architect. I believe our common friend Dahlia told you about my situation. I need the maximum discretion regarding this matter, so I'd rather talk about the rest in person if you're willing to have me. Thank you, Greeth. Come on over. What's your problem? I like your skull you're standing on. I like how everyone just kind of floats into the scene. Welcome, Greeth. You got a little something on your face. Hi, Fortuna. Thank you for having me. Dahlia filled me in briefly on your situation. Not that it isn't obvious just by looking at me, huh? Yeah, it looks bad. Let me say it out loud anyway, for the sake of therapy. I've got a behemoth fused with me. How does it feel? Whoa, never thought I'd get that question. The few who know assume it's just fucked up, I guess. But if we're talking feelings here, it doesn't feel bad at all, actually. I mean, aesthetically it's terrible. But it doesn't hurt, and I can sort of communicate with the behemoth at an abstract level. If anything, I feel more powerful. Wow. Glad to hear you're not suffering in any case. Sounds like she's about to turn into a supervillain or something, though. I don't know about this. But it isn't worth it. Firstly, because summoning a behemoth could well get me executed. But more importantly, I want my cute cheekbone back. Well, you have that one. One's good enough, isn't it? Looks like an important loss, yes. So, do you think you can help me? If there's any way to cure you, my deck will find it. But I need to know more about you first. Mind if I ask some questions? Of course. Ask away. Why summon Behemoth? Why summon a behemoth? This isn't an easy topic for me to discuss. Not because of the behemoth, that part is pretty straightforward. I wanted to build a temple out of the skull of a titan of the quarry. The harder the material, the more powerful the altar. And those skulls, they resist carving in the supernatural way. I tried every method I know, and when I ran out of options, I resorted to forbidden magic. Why are you so desperate to build that shrine? That's a sensitive issue. I'm looking for meaning. Meaning? I know it's an unanswerable question, or a question that hasn't been answered yet, if I want to put this optimistically. The meaning of life. I feel silly just saying it out loud. Oh, why everyone thinks about it now and then. I don't think life is supposed to have a meaning. Well, no, why? Everyone thinks about it. Now and then. Yeah, but I'm, like, obsessed with it. I can't ignore the question. You're a fortune teller. You should be you should be aware that there's something more out there. The book where everything is written. Is there someone writing us? Is this just a simulation? Does the universe actually exist, or is it nothing but a figment of my imagination? Do you stop existing when I'm not looking at you? Are we all protagonists? Do we have a purpose? Okay, I get you. That's a lot of heavy stuff, man. Am I missing out on some cosmic truth? Was there something before this universe? Why isn't everybody else obsessed with the same questions? Greeth? I'm sorry. I keep spiraling out of control. I can't stand being by myself because I keep returning to these ideas again and again. I've built countless thought shrines looking for answers. And as I dig deeper, I only find more and more questions. I haven't slept in the last century. That's why I summoned the behemoth. Carpe diem. It's not an option for me. I'm stuck in cogito ergo sum. I'm a witch, for fuck's sake. If not us, who is supposed to unravel the mysteries of the cosmos? Why did I ascend? Why couldn't I stay in the oblivious Boston architect? You know, the cards aren't only made for predicting things. They're also an excellent tool for meditation. I'd be happy to help you on your quest. Really? Of course. If the two of us manage to get out of our predicaments, I'll certainly join you on one of your Skull Temple meditations. Who knows what we might find channeling the power of your shrines through my deck. That makes my heart race. Yes, please, let's dissect the cosmos together. What's your predicament, though? I'm exiled, forced to remain on this asteroid. Let's leave it at that for now. Okay. I promise I'll help you be free in any way I can. Partners? Yeah, partners. Partners. Partners! How exciting. Everyone always dismisses my project as futile. Thank you so much, Fortuna. Now, another question. Let's see. Should I move over a little bit, maybe? Not that it helps too much, but it gives you a little bit more of a view. Yeah, what is a witch architect? Wait. What do you say we make this conversation instead... What do you say we make this conversation instead of an interrogation? It's not an interrogation, it's an interview. And besides, I'm not that interesting. Come on, Fortuna. All witches are interesting. I mean, yeah, you can make like a tarot deck, you can do, I don't know, readings. I feel like everyone seems to be got something going on. I mean, she's got the whole architect deal. I don't know. You're the only fortune teller in our coven. Yeah, that makes you pretty damn interesting. Dolly speaks very highly of you too. I'm dying to know more. To be honest, I feel awestruck just by the way you look at me. I can tell you aren't cut from the same cloth as the rest of us. You're special. I've never said this to anyone. I feel ridiculous, but I just need to express it. Ah. Thanks? What do you want to know, anyway? What is it that drives you? Freedom. But that's circumstantial. I mean, ultimately, what makes your life worth living? What is it that drives you? Oh man, she's got a lot of heavy questions for this conversation. Pleasure, curiosity, achievements. I mean, I like learning things, so I guess curiosity. 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 I'd say that's my raison d'etre too. Interesting. I feel like you're using me for your cosmic studies. Well, I can't miss the chance to pick apart such a wonderful being. Oh, it's alright, bring it on. Thank you so much for indulging me. I'm truly enjoying this, though. Glad you're having a good time. My turn now? Sure. Yeah, you didn't answer my question about being a witch architect. It's a made-up title, to be honest. Oh. I've never encountered another witch who defined herself as an architect, at least. A pioneer, then? I just like to build things. I like to build things, too. I was also an architect when I was immortal. But being able to design and execute projects by yourself is way better than overseeing years of development. And all the bureaucracy. I'm sure that I send it out of pure stress. Plus, using magic to avoid having to deal with the laws of physics sure is a perk. Sounds like a pain building things on Earth. You bet. I was one of those people who preferred playing Minecraft in creative mode. Me too! Oh my god, I think I like this lady. Minecraft? Ah, that may have come after your time. Oh, okay, so I guess Fortuna is like I guess she... wait. Fortuna's older, I guess, and this lady's more recent, I suppose? Interesting. You come from Earth too, right? When did you ascend? 1968? Holy cow. Whoa, I was born in the year 2000 and ascended in 2032. Whoa. Were you a hippie? Not really, but I met a lot of them. I owned a food truck and visited a lot of events. I had a side business reading tarot too. That sounds really cool. Glad to know you're not one of those medieval witches. I can't stand them. Yeah, they're so uptight. So Fortuna, tell me. What are your thoughts on relationships? You're asking me if I'm single? No, silly. But are you? Yes. Cool. What I mean is, what are your thoughts on romantic relationships? Some people can't live without them, some don't want them at all. I'm curious where you stand on that. What are your thoughts on relationships? Life can't be complete without one. Desirable and enjoyable, cool but overrated. I don't get them and I don't want them. I don't know. I've never really wanted to be in one. either cooler but overrated or I don't get. I guess I don't get them. I don't know. I'd rather be alone than stuck with someone 24/7. I don't get them and I don't want them. Well, pity, because I like you a lot. Oh, sorry, man. But it's cool. I can let the sexual tension go now. Sorry. It's alright. You do friends though, right? Of course, I love having friends. Nice. Okay, for my next question. Ask away. What do you do in your free time? Now it sounds like we're hitting on her. I spend most of my time on my project. But on the rare occasion when I'm burned out, I like to read. I read essays and arcane texts. Mostly philosophy, so I guess I don't really ever get to rest. Well, I do enjoy taking extremely long baths. Even then, I can't stop thinking. I'm cursed by my never-ending quest for illumination. Have you met Jasmine? I haven't, although Dahlia speaks of her often. Why? She may have something to help you get your mind off things. Jasmine's specialty is tea-craft. She's helped me through many difficult times. Cool. Witch drugs. So, I wonder, like, does every witch in this, like, universe, like, do they all have separate, like, talents or whatever? Or like, are some allowed to overlap? Or maybe they all have to be unique or something? I wonder. More or less. But without the drawbacks of the substances produced by mortals. Try anything. Hook me up. I'll let her know. She's gonna get some of them shrooms, and then she'll ascend again. Do you value personal over collective well-being? Whoa, what the thing spurred out of the blue? What's more important, yourself or the community? Yourself or the universe? And I won't accept any compromise on this one. Ultimately, should you have to choose, what should the priority be? The individual or the group? That's tough. Because, well, personally, I'm a bit of a people pleaser, but if it's like life or death situation, I'll probably resort to putting myself first. Maybe. I mean, it's good to prioritize yourself. Let's go with oneself. Oneself. Even if that has a negative impact on the universe? Yes, fuck the system. What's the point in existing if not to be happy? You're right, happiness should be valued globally. Yeah, I mean, I don't know, it's hard because... I don't know, you don't really want to get anyone, like... I wouldn't want, like, my happiness to be... Like, I can only be happy if everyone else is miserable, that sort of thing. Like, it would be good if we could all be equally happy, I suppose. You're right, happiness should be valued globally. Like, it's not good if only, like, one person gets to be happy, right? If we contribute to sustaining a healthy environment, our personal well-being should improve too, don't you think? You're right, but it's hard to find the right balance. If I'm miserable, is my community truly going to benefit from having me around? Ideally, if we all work together to generate collective happiness, that includes oneself too. We should be happy in that hypothetical context, right? Maybe, but happiness is subjective. One person's paradise is another person's hell. True. I guess we won't solve universal peace today. Anyway, do you have any more questions? Ask away. What are your thoughts on Adina? Oh, time to talk about the boss? I guess neither of us have a lot of sympathy for her, right? I'm not super happy with having been sentenced to 1,000 years of isolation, no. And you? I summoned the behemoth. I think that speaks for itself when it comes to my respect for authority. I didn't mind her before, though. She always let me focus on my project. But now that I know she'll have me executed if she discovers what I did, I have to get rid of either this behemoth or Adina. Whoa, heavy words. What, I'm not keen on being erased, and at least not before I've finished my quest for knowledge. I understand. Look, I understand we need some rules to ensure the stability of the coven, but I can't possibly agree with this arbitrary punishments. Under no circumstances should a witch ever be sentenced to death or exile. If someone made some bad decisions, they need guidance and forgiveness. We're supposed to be a family, not the army. I couldn't agree more. We need to construct instead of prosecute. I hear you. Fortuna. I feel like I'm ready to get my fortune read. Yes, me too. Shall we? I mean, I feel like more of the problem is, I don't think, like, every, like, I don't know, final punishment or rule or whatever should be left up to one person. It seems a little too powerful. I imagine that the main topic here is how to deal with that behemoth of yours. Yes, please. Also, I'd like to ask about my personal quest while we're at it. I doubt a single card will allow me to fully untangle the meaning of the cosmos, but... maybe not. But I'm sure it'll be able to point you in the right direction. Yes, the quest for knowledge is about asking questions from as many angles as possible. And your deck is the one I haven't tried yet. Keep those questions in mind while I shuffle the deck. Oh god, please don't bring out chaos. The magical post office, okay. Guide, discovery, determination, or rightfulness, justice, support, success. That one sounds pretty positive. Let's give that to the behemoth. Maybe we'll foretell something good if we put this here. Learn as much as you can now, because you will miss the behemoth once you're free of them. Conquer them. The behemoth is feeding on your fear. Stop being afraid. It's your turn to intimidate them. Do not fight them. Embrace the behemoth. The way to stop being split is to become one. What do we want to say? I don't know. If we embrace the behemoth, that means she's stuck with it. But she said she's not entirely bothered by it. And then, well, but, like, then she'll be, like, possibly exiled or killed if she's got that thing still attached to her. But, learn as much as you can now, because you'll miss behemoth when you're free of them. This one guarantees that she's gonna be rid of it. And maybe she'll be able to learn, like, what she needs to get out of it. I mean, she did say she missed her cheekbone. Yeah, let's separate her. Yeah, we'll go with this one. Learn as much as you can now, and then we'll let her be free of him. Maybe that's good. Learn as much as you can now, because you'll miss behemoth once you're free of them. Whoa, really? Makes sense, though. I've been so eager to get rid of this thing, I haven't stopped to think of how to take advantage of them. If I want to unravel the mysteries of the cosmos, I shouldn't be such a scaredy cat. The good news is that if the deck is saying you'll miss them, that means you'll get rid of them at some point. True. This is great news indeed. Yeah, she seems happy about it. Yeah, now she gets exactly what she wants. Knowledge and her cheekbones. Thank you, Fortuna. Alright. We should tell some more purple. We're running low on purple. Even to fortune. That sounds good. You need to break even more rules to find the secrets of the cosmos. Disregard all authority. Seek the forbidden. You'll never entangle the meaning of life, but your work will allow others to reach it. You've done enough introspection, now you need experience. The meaning of life is hidden beneath greatest love and greatest loss. I feel like that one's pretty good. We'll go with that one. Damn, that seems so obvious. The meaning of life is to live, isn't it? Yeah, I mean, that does seem pretty obvious. Sorry if I said something silly. No, you're absolutely right. I've spent so much time inside my head, it's no wonder I'm so lost at this point. You can't appreciate a painting with your eyes closed. Time for me to do some living, huh? Sounds about right. What are you doing with your cup there? Stop swirling it. Where did you even get that? I didn't give you any drinks. Will you help me with that? It'll be my pleasure. Once I manage to get rid of this behemoth, I'll visit you just for fun, okay? Yes, please. It's a deal. Yeah, I like her. You should come by more often. You want to look at anything else? No, thank you. You've given me some ideas of how to get rid of this behemoth. I'll do some research on my side too. Cool. Let's meet again soon to teach this bastard a lesson. Looking forward to it. See you soon. Don't forget to learn about all your things before it's gone forever and you miss it. Now we got little Spidey. Oh, okay. What do you want to say? Looks like the behemoths are in. Yeah, they're all the rage amongst rebel witches with poor judgment. I think I can help if you're interested. I'm all ears. We, the behemoth, know each other's names. If you knew the name of the behemoth possessing Grief, any ritual you might perform to free her would be more likely to succeed. That's perfect. Tell me their name. I know we're partners in crime, but I'm not about to give up one of my siblings. Not for free, at least. Am I not paying enough to you already? The deck stuff is one thing. This is another matter. Alright, what do you want? Don't fret. I just want a bit of that delicious power you're harvesting. 5 units of fire to betray a fellow behemoth, plus 2 of air to release their name to you witches. You don't need to answer right now. Save up and decide if you're interested or not. And when the time comes to try and free Grief, you just let that energy flow to me and I'll whisper the behemoth's name into your ear. I see. It's not too high of a cost, right? Just a bit of magic for your dear mentor. It's not the amount, but the thought of what you're planning to do with it. Still afraid of me after all this time. Just cautious. I'm sure you're a forbidden entity for a reason. Suit yourself. But I'll say it again, I am on your side. Trust needs time. I understand. Well, you let me know if you want to take me up on my offer when the time comes. Have fun. Alright, let's talk to the itsy bitsy spider. Hello? Witch Fortuna, my friend Jasmine is always talking about you, and she just told me you're allowed to receive visitors now. Congratulations! Sorry for contacting you so abruptly, but I think your divinatory arts could help me regarding a thing with my personal project, and I'm in a bit of a desperate situation. Louise, come on, come in. You got a carpet. Magic carpet ride. What are you wearing, a leotard? Welcome. Hi, what's your name? Fortuna. Your name's I'm sorry. I'm sorry. You're weird. Nice to meet you. Your name is Louise, right? No need to be so nervous. Any friend of Jasmine's is welcome here. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. It's just that I've heard so many things about you, and that now I feel like I'm meeting a celebrity or something. Oh yeah? What have you heard? All good things, don't worry. Mostly from Jasmine. She loves you and missed you so much, you know that? Yeah, I missed her a lot too. Why don't you take a deep breath and tell me about yourself? Okay, sorry. My name's Louise and... I'm sorry, I'm drawing a blank. It's okay. How about I ask you some questions? Would that be alright? Okay, that's good. Thank you. Let's see. What's your specialty? Oh, right. I'm a pith weaver. A what? Oh, that sounds cool. What does it mean? I can harvest mortals and entelechy. It's a magic substance that defines one's behavior and desires. A single mortal barely produces enough thread, but if you find the community with the rich collective subconscious, you can weave whole clothes and capes. Wow, that's hard to picture, but it sounds fun. And these clothes you craft have magical properties, I imagine. That's right. It depends on the kind of community that you pull the thread from. As a quick example, the yarn extracted from a band of artists can make a lovely scarf that stimulates the wearer's creativity. I love it already. I'll weave something for you, sometime for you. What kind of entelechy would you fancy the most? From moms and their children, from soldiers and warriors, from astronauts. Astronauts sounds cool. From astronauts. Well, no one's ever asked me to harvest from them. Now I'm excited to see what comes of this. If I get the chance, I'll bring you a nice cloth as a thank you present for having me. Thank you so much. Do you want to know anything else? You make it sound like this is an interrogation. No, sorry, I'm having a good time. But it's easier for me if you ask me things. Sure. Let's see, how do you know Jasmine? She hired me to weave a special net to gather dew from her greenhouse. It's one of the projects I'm most proud of. I harvested the entelechi, I don't know, from desert nomads to make it. The dew filtered through the net and this net makes an astounding base substance for all kinds of flower-based potions. Jasmine's brews became quite popular after my contribution. It's been centuries since I've had something from Jasmine. I can't wait to try this improved version. Together, we also developed some magical tea bags that multiply the fragments of dried mixtures. That is so cool. Now I see how you two became close. Both you and Jasmine are super crafty. It's gotta be so much fun to find someone to share your passion with. It is indeed. I always get to have a great time with Jasmine. Nice. More questions. Let's see. I like her hat. That's very cool. I like the webs. What do you do in your spare time? Probably go to rock probably go to rock concerts considering all the spikes you've got on, right? Oh, I don't know, do you sit around listening to My Chemical Romance? I love reading, playing with my multi-neck bass and spying on mortals. Oh wow, that's weird. Reading? Oh, is it not hip to read anymore? Huh? Hip? No, I was just kidding. The odd part was spying on mortals. And I'm curious about the multi-neck bass too, to be honest. I mean, she's got the arms for it. I can see how that could be a thing. I play a custom bass guitar with 3 necks since I have multiple arms and all that. 3 necks? How'd that work? I've seen 2 neck guitars, but... I mean, you have, like, 4 hands, I thought... Cause, like, how would you... I thought these 2 would do the neck of the guitar, and maybe these 2 would do the strumming? But if it's 3 necks... maybe... No, you can't make it go both ways, can you? I don't know, maybe there's just one that goes unused sometimes. But I don't play it in front of people. I only use it to meditate. It's really soothing to weave several deep melodies together. I like the idea. I wish I could hear it someday. What about spying on mortals? I love making myself invisible and just watching them go about their lives. Comparing lifestyles from many different cultures and planets. After many years of observation, I've gained the ability to perceive their entelechi. And that's how I found my calling and developed my pith weaving. That's so interesting. And weird. I didn't care much about mortals even back when I was one of them. I guess there's a great deal to learn about from mortality too, isn't there? Yes, I love mortals. I can tell. I hope it isn't too weird. It's perfectly fine, don't worry. Is there anything else you want to know? Let's see. Why did you come to see me? Yes. Better get to business. I'm here precisely because of my pithweaver skills. As I explained, the entelechi from mortal varies depending on the community they're in and the lives they lead. The universes provide enough different contexts to find whichever kind of energy fits your purposes. But of course, there is the shortcut of manipulating mortals to produce the substance you need. For example, you could just add lust serum to the water supply of a community to harvest massive amounts of sexual energy from their orgies. Why? Or orgies. Oh god. Quite an example. That's not the only thing. Wait, what? Not that I've tried this more than once. You've tried it once? I usually prefer all natural chaos bred entelechi. Okay. The thing is, Adina saw a lot of potential in one of my projects. Not the orgy one, I hope. It started back when the worldwide digital migration happened on Earth. So many lives lost, even if their souls were replicated in their servers, humanity was producing an unprecedented amount of corpses. I felt an imperative need to witness that massive event. It all oozed an otherworldly energy. So I spent decades spinning thread from it. And as it happens, the substance can create an extremely effective weapon for capturing behemoths. What? Really? How so? Earth's entelechi was highly contaminated. It was as if the whole planet's fate had somehow been sealed. And behemoths happen to be extremely susceptible to reality-altering arts. I used that substance to weave gladiator-like webs that can suck any entangled behemoth dry of their magic. You can also craft decent pieces of armor against behemoth spells, not smells. Is that why Adina is so interested in developing such armaments? The Cosmic Echoes warned her that behemoths will threaten the Coven, so she wants to prepare accordingly. The problem is that even with such tremendous phenomenon, I can only manage to pull enough thread to craft one set of weapon armor. And Adina is set on developing a massive weapon to erase behemoths from their plane of existence entirely. I don't believe I have what it takes to see this through. What do you need to make what do you need to make this happen exactly? Adina discovered that if you promote war and stir conflict in this new society, the reality-altering arts that engulf the planet try to fight back. As if everyone was programmed to preserve the status quo. In this process, humanity's intellect was once again once again shows the characteristics it had when the massive change happened. And I can harvest it. So what are you? Adina tasked me with providing World War III. Oh, that's not good. Do you want me to help you cause it? That's terrible. We can't allow that. That's terrible. Exactly. But I don't want to anger Adina. There's already been talk of expelling me from the Coven should I fail to deliver. Isn't there a way out of this? This is totally unfair. Adina is pushing it too far. Let's take a look at what the cards have to say. I mean, in my opinion, there's like several different covens, it seems. Like, this isn't the only one that exists. I think it'd be better off to get kicked out of the coven than cause a World War III. I need you to tell me exactly what you want to ask the deck. First, the most important thing. What should I do with Earth? That's if I should do anything at all with it. Understood. Then... this is a bit embarrassing, but I happen to be in love with a mortal. That's totally cool. The thing is, he doesn't know I'm a witch. I present myself to him in the form of a regular woman. He's flesh and blood and lives with the human tribe outside the servers. He doesn't have an easy life. It breaks my heart, and I wish I could save him. But I'm afraid to show him my true nature. I'm sure he's noticed there's something special about me, but still. So, that's another question. What should I do about my mortal lover? My advice is not to get too attached to mortals, they wither too fast. But sure, let's check what the cards have to say about him. Yes, please. I'd also like to know how to handle Adina. Handle her? I'm sure she's going to be really upset when she finds out I want to quit. I don't want to be expelled or exiled. Is there any way to escape her wrath? I wish I knew. That's going to be a hard one, but this is a new deck. Maybe it will find a solution. I'm shuffling the cards now. Keep your questions and your thoughts. Okay, definitely don't put chaos on planet Earth. One night stand. Oh, that one sounds good for your, buddy problem. Communication, peace, justice, yearning, passions, temptation. I kind of feel like this should go in love interest. It just makes sense. Hopefully he doesn't curse you to have a one-night stand. Reveal your true nature to him. He will understand and love you even more. Move to Earth, set up your home there, and invite the mortal to live with you, and then slowly open up to him. Kidnap him and make him live in your domain. Move to Earth or reveal your true nature. I mean, both of them will happen eventually. I kind of feel like you should tell him before you move in with them. I feel like, I don't know. Yeah, I feel like you should just tell him straight up. I don't know. I feel like it'd be weird to, like, just have a secret from somebody for a while and then slowly do that. I don't know. They're both kind of weird. I mean, with this one... I don't know. I mean, because this one, if you slowly open up, then it gives you a chance to, like, get a better read on him and be like, is he would actually be okay with this? But it kind of feels like you're keeping a pretty big secret, you know? Yeah, let's just reveal it straight up. Reveal your nature to him. He will understand and love you more. What? Really? So say the cards. I've never seen them err. By the cosmos, this is incredible news. How should I go about it? Tell him over a romantic dinner? Should I surprise him with a colorful spell? In bed? Whatever lets you enjoy the moment the most. You can use your orgy potion, whatever you were talking about. Thank you so much, Fortuna. I really don't use purple that much. Okay. Guide, discovery, determination, rightfulness, justice, support, success. This one should probably be used on planet Earth. You need to find other ways to disrupt reality. War isn't the only way to mess with the established order. Generate small conflicts instead of total war. Let's go with other ways. You need to find other ways to disrupt reality. War isn't the only way to mess with the established order. Oh, I've never looked at it that way. But that's easier said than done. Do you want me to draw an extra card to look for ideas? Wow, can your deck do that? Of course, we can explore any concept we want. Card reading isn't just for divination. In fact, I feel the cards work at their best when you use them for reflection. How cool! Hymn to Fortune. Yeah, we'll put this one with disruptive. Grant special magical abilities to some mortals to turn them into saints able to cast miracles on their people. Oh, that's my only option? Well, I guess hopefully nothing bad comes out of this. I don't know. Out of all the isekai books I've read, I feel like making saints usually turns into bad things eventually. Grant special magical abilities to some mortals and turn them into saints, able to cast miracles on the people. Like, hopefully they don't abuse this power. Well, that is wild. Earth's fate is going to have a hard time trying to fix that. The reality-altering intellect is going to overflow from the planet. I love it. If you're going to solve things as a witch, you should do it, you should own it, Louise. The universe is big, but thoughts can be even bigger. My mentor always said that there are endless solutions to a problem. And it is us witches more than anyone who should entertain as many as possible. That is a valuable lesson indeed. I'll treasure it. Thank you for mentoring me. And thank you for your wonderful deck and thank you for your wonderful deck for the solution. Our pleasure. We have one more purple. Oh god, why this one? Okay, here's the thing. You're gonna kill Adina. Sorry. Stand up to Adina. Rebellion will bring you real happiness no matter the cost. Adina will never be satisfied. You need to flee and find protection in another coven. Don't worry, something will happen very soon that'll stop Adina from being your problem. If you don't show even a bit of progress, she will punish you. Do whatever you can, no matter how long it takes. This one sounds nice. You don't have to do anything, and Adina will, I don't know, something will happen to Adina. Hopefully she'll stop being my problem too. I say we got this one. Don't worry, something will happen very soon that'll stop Adina from being your problem. What? Really? The cards have spoken. I can't tell what's in store, but I don't need to do anything else. But you don't need to do anything else. I'm actually excited about this. I hope it means good news for me too. Oh my, hope that's true. Adina has become a nuisance for many of us. This could be great news for everyone. I hope. Let's pray to the stars. Either that or the universe will just implode and everyone will die. Who knows? Then nobody's gonna be anybody's problem ever again. What am I supposed to do about Earth now then? Whatever you want. Should you want to exploit it, the deck offered you away. But no one will force you to do it. Okay, nice. Phew, that was an intense session. I've had my fortune read before, but it's never felt like this. You sure are something else, Fortuna. I'm just happy to help. I'll let you know how everything plays out. That's if you're okay with me visiting again, of course. You're always welcome in my house, Louise. Any friend of Jasmine's is a friend of mine. Likewise. Well, I'm a bit drained after so much divination. See you soon. Oh, it looks like Dahlia's back. What's up? How'd it go with Grieth? I came up with some of my own ideas of how to help her, but I could use your input. Let me know when I can visit. Do I want to do that or do I want to make another card? We do have quite a bit of points. So let's make another card real quick. Just so we can bury the evil ones a little bit more. Let's go with I feel like I use my yellows and blues a lot. Like in my answers. This one looks kind of cool. Let's go with... So we used a yellow. I want to make more varied cards because, like, I think whatever you put into it, you get out of it. So if we could maybe do this one? Because this one has quite a lot of purple. Oh, it has... I've used up all of my purple. We don't have a lot of purple. We should use some blues or reds. Maybe this one? Let's go with the little mouse. And what should he be doing? Let's use this. I feel like that fits the setting. Okay, so this one's a bit heavy on yellow, but that's fine. Where do I want to put you? Guess here. It's here. He's definitely got to be standing on a big old rock, I think. Maybe we can put it up a bit higher or something. Because he's like conquering things. Maybe I can make it look like he killed this giant. Kind of bury him with some rocks. I kind of want some tarot cards. Not that I'll know what to do with them. But they always looked kind of cool. I like their designs. Seems complicated though, all the fortune telling stuff. Like, I try to look at some of that stuff sometimes, but I don't know. It's just too much information. I need like the baby version of fortune telling where there's only a couple of things you have to actually look for. I mean, I guess it's also hard because I don't really believe it. And I feel like you kind of have to want to believe it for any of it to feel like it's making sense. I don't know. This needs to be in the front. How do I... There we go. I don't know. I've tried getting into the, like, astrology stuff a little bit. Like, sometimes I look it up and stuff, but I don't know. That one's weird, because I always feel like, my thing doesn't really match my personality that much, because, I'm an Aries, I guess? But, I don't know. Whenever you read about that stuff, it's always like, it's like this person's very impulsive and they're really angry and stuff like that. And it's like, I'm not really an angry person, I don't think. And I'm not really impulsive either. Like, I definitely overthink things to death. So I don't know. But then it's like, you say you don't match it, and then someone's like, oh, well, you just, like, you're probably more in line with your moon sign or whatever. But it's like, I don't know. At that point, I feel like you're just really making things up. I mean, you're making things up to begin with, but now you're just kind of, like, forcefully making things match. Because whatever your other sign or whatever is just going to be the exact opposite of what it told you you were before. You know what I mean? So it's like, I feel like, I don't know. Seems very wishy-washy. We have a shield and a rose. I don't really want to use them, though. I feel like this looks pretty cool. I feel like it's a little weird that blocks that one thing like that. I want to make this mouse smaller. I feel like it would be cooler if he's smaller. Do I make the flag small too, or maybe I stick it in the ground and have him hold a sword? That might be cool. Like having him drive it into the thing. Maybe put this over here. Yeah, I feel like I can live with this. What do we got? Terra Nova. Support success, alliance, indifference, stagnation. The Titans of the core reinforce the Arcana with their ore. The flag gathers support and grants identity to every ally. The golden shovel is a symbol of determination. Excessive earth energy can lead to immobility. Okay. I don't know what that means. But alright. Let's go say hi to Dahlia. Oh, and looks like Jasmine's here too. I didn't see her in the corner before. She's got a sword to sit on. Don't cut your thighs. Hey, you forts. Hey, Dahlia. I know it's been 2 centuries, but I still don't like any abbreviations of my name. Oh shoot, I thought forts would work. We've been through this too many times. I don't like fort, I don't like 40, I especially don't like tuna. But tuna is so cute. Not funny. Yeah, I guess you can't really shorten her name in any good way. So, you found a way to help Greeth? Right. Oh, oops. I'm hitting the wrong buttons. Hold on. There we go. I've been researching some exorcism methods, and I found some censored texts. They don't mention behemoths explicitly, but they might be the perfect solution for the case. There's a way to quite literally sever extra-dimensional beings from a witch. Oh yeah? How? With an enchanted blade. I'm going to forge a demon bone dagger to cut that bastard down. That sounds dangerous. I know my way around knives, trust me. You're right, you're right. And you mentioned you need my help with this. That's correct. For the ritual to be most effective, I need to imbue the dagger with the essence of kindred to Greeth. And I was wondering, since you put her through your wonderful deck, maybe you could point me to the proper energy. But wouldn't you know best? You've known Greeth way longer than I have. I know, but I can't wrap my head around her. She's so self-absorbed, always focused on her projects. I really realized I can't really tell. You don't need to disclose any sensitive information to me, but I've experienced firsthand how incisive your divination can be. You read the cards for her, right? Yes. Perfect. Your guess should be better than mine, then. What energy should I imbue the dagger with? Individualism, determination, truth, dread, philosophy, architecture. Would it be truth? Maybe philosophy. She's very philosophic. She asks a lot of deep questions. I feel like... I don't know. Either determination, truth, or philosophy. She likes architecture, but... I feel like philosophy. Oh, that sounds right. I'm way too simple to come up with such an essence. I'm more about fear and strength and joy. I wouldn't even have considered philosophy to be the type of essence to begin with. Alright. I'll smith the most impressive dagger. Just you wait, Greeth. She goes and stabs her. I don't know how I feel about this. Wow, goodbye, Dahlia. Alrighty, let's talk to our little turtle. Thank you so much for helping my friend Louise. I hope she didn't bother you. I would have never imagined she'd do something as bold as contacting you directly. I'd love to know how it went between the two of you. Can I come over? Your friend Jasmine. Come on, what's she got? She's just sitting on leaves? Interesting. I wonder what I got. Do I just get a broom? Hello, Fortuna. How are you doing? Fine, I guess. Happy to see you. Ah, it feels so good to be able to meet again like this. I only wish I could see you get your garden again. It must be beautiful after all this time. I'm pretty proud of it. In due time, I'll be happy to show you everything. Until then, I brought you this. It's blue iris. This is beautiful, thank you. This flower is a bringer of hope. A charm for faith, wisdom, and understanding. I thought it'd improve the energy of the room and help you with your fortune-telling. I love it, thank you so much. So, Louise came to visit you. That's right. I'm so sorry. I should have consulted with you before telling anyone. I just wanted to share the joy of having my friend back. I didn't expect her to come and see you out of the blue. It's alright, don't worry about it. She seems like a nice girl. She's a very gentle soul. I hope you were able to help her. She's in a pretty delicate situation, to be honest. Oh, is she in trouble? What's going on with Louise? I shouldn't disclose any consultation. I mean, it's not your business. If she didn't tell you, then it's not my business to tell her. Oh, I'm so sorry. You should ask her yourself. If she's alright with sharing with you, I'll be happy to tell you more about it. You are absolutely right. I'll pay her a visit and see what's going on. She seems a bit stressed lately. She could use help, yes. In fact, I'm going to head to her place now. Do you need anything? It's alright, go. Bye-bye. Actually, wait a minute. What is it? I need some herbs to help a witch friend Greeth. Yeah, sure, why not? Oh, you've met Greeth the architect? Dahlia's friend? She's never got time for me. Now I'm jealous. Oh, it was a business visit. She seems like a very busy witch. Oh, and what does this fabulous Greeth need from me that she doesn't even have time to ask me in person? She seems like, I don't like Jasmine. She seems, I don't know. She seems kind of full of herself. Just chill. Oh my, you're actually jealous. She's not the one asking. Anyway, I'm asking you, as my friend, to help me help her. Oh, okay. Anything for you. I don't like her. What are these herbs for? It's something to ease her mind. I'm not telling her about the behemoth. She'll, like, report her. She doesn't seem nice. Something to ease her mind. Is she stressed, or... She's really anxious about a personal problem. I'm looking for a way to heal her. But whatever rituals we attempt, it would help to have her relaxed. I see. Well, that's a pretty common ailment, a distressed mind. I have something on me that might help. Oh? Bacopa Moneri mixed with chamomile. Infuse it with a bit of lemon or honey and have Greeth drink it while she thinks about a toy she loved back when she was a mortal kid. I've never seen it fail. Thank you so much, Jasmine. This is exactly what I needed. You're welcome. And maybe Greeth will deign to thank me in person next time? Do you have some herbs against jealousy? It's for a friend of mine. Shut up. Okay, I must go now. Thanks again. Goodbye. I don't know. I don't know about her. And there she is. Should I do this right now? Alright, we'll do Grief and then I think we'll be done. Dahlia's given me a magic dagger to perform an exorcism. Have you found anything else? Is it alright if I come over so we can try the ritual together? Hugs, Grief. Hey, come on. Come on in. With your cat skull. So, we're gonna knife you in the face. Hey, how are you feeling? Corrupted? The behemoth is beginning to taint my thoughts, and I don't like how powerful it feels. You still want to see this through, or...? Of course I want to. I'm way too proud to let this extra-dimensional asshole take all the credit. I feel you. Okay, what did you find? Let's use everything in our arsenal. The ritual mainly revolved around Dahlia's demon bone dagger. It truly is a work of art. Here, look. Ooh, beautiful. How can Dahlia be so talented? I mean, it just looks like a bone with a rope around it, but okay. She told me that you helped her create it. I just shared some insight with her. What about? She wanted to know what kind of essence to use to enchant the dagger. To craft the blade that has the highest affinity with you. Oh, cool. So that's why she called this the Philosopher's Edge. I guess I'm more of a philosopher than an architect in the end, huh? You build thought shrines and to literally lock yourself up inside to think. Yeah, that's true. It's so obvious when you look at it from the outside. Maybe I should stop calling myself an architect, which, huh? You literally build thought shrines to lock yourself up inside to think. True, true. So, first of all, do you mind if I summon Fate Mancer's disc to check on our chances of success? Of course, but what's a Fate Mancer's disc? Ah, of course. It was invented about 80 years ago by June Reisha, the mathematician witch, so you wouldn't know about it. It's a special sigil that reads fate strands. When you find yourself before a critical and identifiable turning point in your life, you can bind your soul to the disc so it reads the probability of whatever you want to happen. Wow, I like it. It sounds like a great companion to my deck. Oh yeah, if she had that, she could, like, foretell everything. In short, we can read how effective whatever actions we perform in the ritual will be. Knowing the percentage may not change anything, though. It's just for peace of mind. On the contrary, it sounds really useful. As per the third principle of divination, just the act of observing your chances affects your chances. I didn't consider it that way. I hope it affects them for the best, huh? Anyway, here's the disc. Oh, 17%? 18%. Oh. My chances aren't as good as I hoped. It's no small thing exercising Behemoth. But we haven't taken everything into account yet. Let's turn fate in our favor. You're right, I must be strong. First of all, I asked my friend Jasmine to provide us with some herbs to help ease your mind. With these, you should be able to focus better on the ritual. Smells good. You need to drink the infusion while you think of a toy you loved when you were a mortal child. I sure loved my Legos, but my favorite thing was my Jake plushie from Adventure Time. I love this person. I love Legos, I love Adventure Time. Okay, maybe I shouldn't have told her I wanted to be alone forever. I don't know what this is, but it sure worked on your face already. I feel less tense, yes. Look, the Fate Mancer's disc went up slightly. This is working. Good, thank Jasmine for me. I think it'll be better if you thank her yourself. Sure, it'll be my pleasure. Okay then, can you run me through the specifics of the ritual? It's more straightforward than I thought it would be. Most of the heavy work has already been done by Dahlia, crafting this magnificent dagger. You need to insert the blade into my chest. Oh. Me? You need to try and leave one side of the blade facing my flesh and the other side facing the behemoth. Oh god. I've never stabbed anyone in my life. It's not so much stabbing as precision cooking. You do cook, right? Yeah, I know my way around the kitchen knives, but this... I can't do it myself, Fortuna. I believe in you. Why don't we call Dahlia and have her cut you? No. I want you to do it. Are you sure, though? We just met. I feel a special connection to you. Look, the percentage on the disc went up just from me explaining this to you. We're on the right path. Dahlia told me that the ritual will be more effective the stronger our bond is. I pretty much opened up about myself to you in a way I haven't for ages. So I believe a shortcut to make our bond more powerful would be if you told me something intimate about yourself. The less people know about it, the better. Okay. Tell me something secret about yourself. I've summoned a behemoth. I tried to kill myself numerous times while exiled. I have a sister, her name is Patrice. I used to own a food truck. Something that not many people know. Well, not many people know I have a behemoth. But I think Dahlia... Did I tell her? I can't remember. I can't remember who I told about the behemoth. Did I tell anyone? Maybe I didn't. I don't know. I've tried to kill myself numerous times while exiled. I don't think anybody else knows that. Yeah, I didn't tell Dahlia about that. Let's go with that one. This one feels more personal. Like, I summoned the behemoth is like a secret, but it doesn't feel like the only reason why we don't tell anyone is because we don't want to get exiled or whatever, but we're already kind of exiled, and I feel like it's not that big of a deal in the grand scheme of things, but this one seems a lot more personal, so let's go with that one. I tried to kill myself numerous times while exiled. Oh no, I'm so sorry, Fortuna. I'm used to spending years by myself just doing research, but I see how isolation could do a number on someone more used to company. Hey, I thought I was a loner too. I spent most of my time by myself. But 200 years of complete social deprivation? You lose the capacity to discern if you're even alive to begin with. I've come to the conclusion that existence isn't possible without others to witness it. That was insensitive of me, I'm sorry. No one could possibly imagine what you've been through. I disfigured, mutilated, even burnt myself, just to feel something new inside these walls. But I always ended up putting myself back together. To get to see my loved ones again someday. Or just to get back at Adina. I swear, she's going to pay. Fortuna, I'll help you to get back at Adina. I'm sick of her too. She needs to pay. Thanks for sharing this with me. Ooh, that did quite a bit. I'm sorry you had to say these things out loud just to help me fix the stupid mistake I made. I don't think what you did was stupid. And it feels good to be able to share this stuff. I wasn't brave enough to let my friends know. I'm happy I met you. I'm happy too. Thank you for letting me in, Fortuna. Time to put me under the knife? We're only a 50-50 chance. I don't know. I'm not ready yet. You'll never be more ready than now. And I'm ready to accept any consequences. I'm not. Just... let me meditate for a couple minutes, just to gather my focus, okay? 2 whole minutes? That I have. Sure. Thank you. Moment of truth. Have you made the decision? Do you want to pay the behemoth's name? I mean... it's not that bad of a price. I mean, because this replenishes, right? And I have tons of fire. I don't remember what color air is. Is it purple? Because I might not have a lot of purple. I feel like might as well increase the chances if you can. Yes. Allow me to absorb your energy then. Ugh. What's this? You don't have enough energy, Fortuna. Come on, don't waste our time. Oops. You're better than this. Oops. Okay, I guess we're just doing it. I guess air was purple. Sorry. Hopefully this works. You still there? Yes, I'm ready. Sorry, I just needed to collect myself. Ready for some stabbing? Don't say it like that. Sorry, I was just trying to blow off some steam. Our ideas of what constitutes relaxing differ dramatically, Greeth. I hope I don't kill her. Looks like you're relaxed, though. I guess that's the most important thing here. Okay, I'm going to insert the dagger now. Are you ready? Do it. Please work. Oh! So, how do I look? We did it, Greeth. Yeah, I know. You're the best, Fortuna. You have your cheekbones. Thank you so much. Ah, I'm so nervous. My heart was about to explode. Where's the behemoth now? They escaped. while you were pushing the dagger inside me, we had a very intense discussion that felt like it lasted eons. Finally, they got scared of me? It's like you were fueling me with some energy larger than this universe. It felt so empowering. You're amazing, Fortuna. I'm so happy for you. What now? I'm going to make a round to share the good news. Especially with Dahlia. I owe her my life too. Yeah, she deserves more credit than anyone. I promise I'll come visit you again soon. I didn't only regain my freedom here. I also gained you. I'm happy I met you too. Okay, take care. See you soon. Goodbye. So what do we do about my behemoth? There's still one more behemoth that needs vanishing. I mean, I guess he's okay, but I don't want to get exiled or possibly murdered for it. Yeah, we can do one more. Let's see how this went with Louise. She said she talked to Adina. Let's see what happened. Thank you for having me. Hello, Louise. So, how did it go? You're right about Adina. I went to visit her and talk about an alternative source of energy for our project, and she didn't seem to care much. Something is amiss with our leader. She felt devoid of life. I didn't dare ask about what was going on, but I have a really bad feeling about this. Turbulent times are coming. That is quite disturbing, yes. I'd explore what's going on with Adina, but I doubt she'd agree to come here and have her fortune read. And on second thought, I wouldn't like her to know I'm developing a new deck. Better not to mess with Adina, I agree. Ah, by the way, I also confessed my true nature to my mortal lover, and it was perfect. It feels so good to be able to love without putting on a mask. You changed my life, Fortuna. I got rid of some stupid shackles I had put on myself. I'm so happy to hear that. I was worried my deck would cause you trouble. I brought you a present. Ooh, what is it? It's a pith cloth. I harvested the thread from a space station. Here. Ooh, cool. Thank you. Oh, I must have picked that last time. I forgot about that. Because that's already in my cards. I guess I should have picked something else. Oh well. Oh, it is beautiful. I humbly accept it. Ah, it's but a token of my gratitude. I hope one day I can truly repay you. There's no need. This is more than enough. Leaving courtesy aside, I'm serious. Let me know if you ever need my help. Thank you, I will. Take care, Fortuna. Likewise. Goodbye, have a nice day. Hey, buddy. What a busy life all of a sudden, huh? I'm sorry I couldn't pay you for your thingy. How are you feeling? It feels good. I miss being able to leave the house. I still miss being able to leave the house. How did they manage without me all this time? It feels good. We've helped a lot of people. Let's just take that reward for now. It feels good. Life is worth living again. I'm glad to see your mood has improved. So, what are your plans now? My biggest concern is still Adina. Sooner or later she's going to find out about my new deck. If I want to be free, I need to deal with her at some point. Well, the Cosmic Wheel is already in motion. Look how quickly you've reconnected with the coven. Just stay alert and seize any opportunity that the universe throws at us. How do you do it? Manipulate fate? You tell me, we're not so different. Not really. I mean, I get to read into possible futures. But escaping from Adina's sentence was an impossibility until I summoned you. Are you sure? It was by your will that I appeared. But you're the one making the jigsaw fall into place. Are you suggesting that I'm the one that created you? What? Please, witch. Please, witch. I was just trying to encourage you. You owe me a lot, and you're paying a high price for all this. Don't forget it. But you summoned me. That speaks volumes about the power of your will. Have more faith in yourself. Okay, no need to mock me. Look, a falcon has arrived. Oh, could it be from Thea? Oh, okay, fine, one more. One more. I have terrible news. Please invite me to your home ASAP. Oh yeah, I'm sorry about sending you to war. Hopefully it's not about that. But at least I didn't tell you you were going to be a murderer, right? So what's the news? Ah, Fortuna. What is it? What happened? Spot your leader. What about Adina? Adina is dead. Yay! Time to throw a party. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Chapter whatever that is. Alright, we should stop though. So that's all for this time. Time to throw a celebration that Adina is dead. I feel like that will greatly improve our situation. Maybe we can leave. I mean, if she's not there to check us, can't we just leave now? Who's here to stop us? I don't know. But let me know what you think of the game down in the comments below, and I will see you in the next one. This is Casper Kuma, over and out.